Hello and welcome to Business Today, India's most sustainable companies summit and awards. We have with us Ms. Yashika Singh, who is the Chief Corporate Affairs Officer and Sustainability Head at PepsiCo India and Southeast Asia. Ma'am, thank you for joining us. I will first begin by asking why sustainability is important.
Yeah, I think sustainability is important because it is the only way to do business now, right? For us, sustainability is intrinsic to our entire value chain. We have a program called PepsiCo Positive, which really looks at ensuring that sustainability principles are embedded throughout our value chain, starting from the way we procure our products, which is positive agriculture, to how we package them. And we believe in principles of circularity. So we look at water, we look at the way we are packaging and ensure that that is part of the circular economy, and to our final product. So for us, sustainability is the only way that we do our business, and it's embedded across the entire value chain.
I would also like to ask what PepsiCo is doing in order to ensure sustainability across value chain.
We are doing a number of things, but let me focus on a few. From an agriculture point of view, we are focused on regenerative agricultural practices. We want to ensure that all the products that we are sourcing, all the agricultural products that we are sourcing are farmed through a package of practices which is around regenerative agriculture. What that means is that we are ensuring that the soil remains healthy, that water usage is optimized, and that our emissions are reduced every time that we are producing farm products. Not many people think of us like that, but we are a food and beverage company, and therefore we are very closely linked to agriculture. We see ourselves as an agricultural company, and therefore a lot of our effort is to ensure that there is longevity in accessing the raw material that we need to run the company. And that means that the soil and the water and the emissions need to be controlled so that we can provide the best chip and the best beverages to our consumers.
A last question, what is the future roadmap for PepsiCo in terms of sustainability?
Yeah, I think the future is to constantly build partnerships. Because for us, as we are along this journey, we have realized more and more that this is not a company's problem, this is not a person's problem, this is the problem for all of us, right? It is to ensure that the practices that we do and the economic activity that we undertake leaves the world in at least as good a place, if not a better place. So I think for us, the biggest sort of future roadmap really looks at how do we build partnerships, how do we create ecosystems, consortiums, how do we bring in other people such that we are jointly trying to solve these problems, right? I think that's become very clear to us, that's the only way forward, is to have this kind of partnership approach. We believe in what we call the partnership of progress. That's one of our philosophies. And that's just not sort of a few set of words. It's literally the only way forward, especially on areas of sustainability. One example is really around packaging. We work very closely with our partners and our suppliers and our vendors to create packaging films which are recyclable, so that post-consumption handling of that waste is much better, right? And we did that only because we had people who were equally committed to finding solutions. So I think that's what it is for us. The future means partnerships and creating ecosystem and bringing in government and academia and other innovation and technology and bringing it all together for solutions.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.